You want to mute your mic until I bring you on. Do you know how to do that? All right, guys. We're going to be getting started in 3 minutes and 45 seconds. But as we get ready to get started, y'all already know what to do. Shout yourself out. Let us know what city and state you guys are representing. What city and state you guys are representing. Or if you are international, darling. If you're international, let us know what country you're in, okay? City and state. Yes, yes, yes. All right, everybody. This is Taria Vision Avant. Can you guys hear me loud and clear? I hope you guys can hear me loud and clear because we are getting started. This is day number 2 of New Year, New You virtual conference, guys. If you can hear me loud and clear, I want everybody to say, I can hear you, I can hear you, I can hear you. Hopefully y'all can hear this and the mic is popping. How you doing? How you doing? Let me make sure. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Guys, make sure you do me a favor. Thank you so much. Let me know. Don't let me know. You said you can hear me, so that's the good thing. Number 2 is make sure that you share this video. Share this video. You are going to be in for a treat on today. So let's see. We've got some people that are chiming in. We have Shashina out of New York. We have Karima out of Fort Lauderdale. We have Melanie out of St. Louis, Elisa out of Florida, Adrian out of Alabama. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Keep on letting us know what city and state. Tish out of Seattle. We've got Linda out of Alpharetta. How y'all doing? What up, though? Hello. We have Marquita out of Richmond, Annette out of St. Paul, Minnesota. We have Rhonda out of Douglasville, Georgia, Stevie Aisha Mills out of Roanoke, Virginia. We've got Danette out of Auburn, Georgia, Tanisha, Miami, Florida. We've got ATL in the house, Charlisa. We have Zaina from Atlanta, Georgia. Hello, hey sis. We have the Winning Circle podcast, Tiasha out of Columbus, Georgia. What up, though? We have Abigail out of Houston, Texas. Hello, Louisiana is in the house. Baltimore, Maryland is in the house. We are live. Vivian out of Boston. What up, though? Janice out of Virginia. Hello. I'm going to try to shout out a couple more people. I see you guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome. I'm super excited to be here, guys. Yes, share this video. Make sure that you share this to who you know that needs to know this information, guys. So let me turn the light down a little bit. It's a little bright, honey. It's so bright. Our future's so bright. We can't even see. How you doing? Well, guys, I'm so excited to be here. This is day 2 of New Year, New You, our virtual conference. My name is Taria Vision Avant, and this is actually our 4th annual virtual conference, and every single year, y'all, it just keeps getting better and better. Now, before I bring on our guest speaker, because we ain't gonna play around, y'all, we're gonna get straight to our speaker. I want to make sure that I do let you know about what we're doing every single day, guys. You have the opportunity to be able to win an incredible prize. Okay, an incredible prize by us. We're giving away all types of stuff. Yesterday, we actually had one of our winners. She won a hold on, let me make sure this is removed. There we go. She actually won a microphone so that she can actually podcast, which is ironic because today's conversation is all about how to create your profitable podcast. And then we're going to be giving away an HD camera for vlogging, the same camera that y'all see me using right now. We're giving away $100 in cash money, $50 in cash money. We're giving away a TV, y'all. We're giving away books. We're giving away planners. We're giving away all types of stuff every single day. There is a daily giveaway. However, this is how you qualify. If you wish to qualify, number 1, you must be registered for New Year, New You, the virtual conference. Okay, and we do validate the way that you're registered. You need to go to www.newyearnewyouonline.com. Make sure that you are registered. Number 2, you must be live, because as soon as this broadcast is over, we're jumping off and we're going to go into the private Facebook group that everybody should have received details about how to join that group. We're going to be in the private Facebook group, guys, where we'll be broadcasting and going and basically selecting who the winner is. And then number 3, you must share this broadcast on your personal, not on your business, not in somebody's group that you don't own, but on your personal timeline. And the reason why we do this, guys, is because going into this year of 2020, I want us to understand the power of collaboration. When we work together, we are powerful. If we try to do stuff by ourselves, guys, we are weak. And so you cannot lose anybody who has already been assigned to you. And so the way that we do this, guys, is we want to share this information. Sharing is caring. And I'm going to tell you guys, I've been able to acquire clients simply because of the fact that I love sharing other people's value. I understand that I don't have it all, and so I make sure to put that information out there. So in order to qualify for the giveaway that we're going to be giving away right at the end of this broadcast, you must make sure, ladies and gentlemen, that you guys share this video, you are registered, and you must make sure that you are live. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and shift gears. I do not see our host anymore. I don't know our guest speaker. Let me make sure that she is on right now. Let me make sure. She's not on. So let me just see where she is right now. So we'll bring her online right now. If our guest speaker, can you hear me? We need you to get on the line, darling. Get on the line. But we're going to go ahead and bring up our guest speaker. I'm super pumped up and excited. Hold on. I don't know where she is. You might need to, I'm going to have to just cut it off and cut it back on. And then we'll go right back to this real quick. Okay, how you doing? Let me fix that. Let me get it together. Okay, there it is. You see, we over here with technology. So I'm going to get her back on real quick, and so I can introduce to you guys who our guest speaker is. All right, but I'm so pumped up because if you know, like I know, guys, you understand that today more than ever we need to be making sure that we are podcasting. Right, podcasting is so important. Right, podcasting is something right now where if you want to be able to get yourself seen as an expert, you need to make sure, guys, that you are in front of your target market. But if our guest speaker, if you could turn on your camera, darling. Is your camera on? Is your camera on? Is your camera on? Because I don't see you. I'm just going to hang up and have to call you back because I don't know why your camera's not on. But anyways, what we're going to do, guys, is as I was stating, we're going to be getting into this phase of, all right, I guess she's on. Hello, can you hear me?
Hi.
Hey, darling, I don't see your camera. Let me see. Where's your camera at? Let me make sure. There she go. I see. There she is. Okay, y'all. So I'm going to bring up our guest speaker for today. And as I was telling you, if you don't understand that more than ever, guys, you got to get yourself in the position to be seen as the expert with your products or your services. And this young lady is going to be able to show you one of the vehicles that you can actually get done. Okay. Now, her name is Dr. Renee Sunday, and she is the platform builder. She helps small businesses to increase their visibility by being seen, heard, and getting paid. She's been seen on NBC, AIB, TV 57, and more. She's an author, a speaker, and a coach. And guys, I'm super pumped up to bring her on the line. So we have none other than Dr. Renee Sunday. Hey, girl.
Hey.
I'm doing amazing. Happy New Year, darling. How was your New Year?
Wonderful. It's time for that great vision, right? 2020.
That's right. It's 2020. What they say, we have 2020 vision. And like I was saying yesterday, for us to have that 2020 vision and to double the success, to double the portion, we've got to make sure we are prepared to grind. And so, Dr. Renee, I'm going to go ahead and pass this over to you because I know that you're going to be sharing with us how to be able to start a profitable podcast. But before I do, I just want to ask you one question. How did you get into podcasting?
Wow, that's a long story. We'll make it short. Actually, it started from trauma. My brother passed away, and just my grieving process, and I'm gonna say it that way, is writing. And I wrote a book, but as you teach us so wonderfully, writing a book is the easy part. So I had to get on social media because at that time, anesthesiologists, MD physicians wasn't on social media. So I got on social media to promote my book, and people say, how can you be so positive when it comes to someone dying? So that's how I got on there, and then people pulled me aside and said, you need to have your own radio and TV show. So I evolved the times, and then here we are doing podcasting to help other people go through what they go through. But the key is to be seen, be heard, and what? Ching, ching, get paid.
Hello, it's all about the dollar. If it don't, make you holler what you're talking about. Okay? Well, look, Dr. Renee, I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to you and let you get started. Let's make sure you can get your screen shared and all that good stuff. And the floor is now yours. So I'm going to get your screen up. Let me know when you are ready, darling.
I'm ready.
Okay. Well, darling, please take it away.
Can you see my slides?
Yeah, darling.
Okay, technology, we love you. Okay, there we go.
There we go. We rolling? Hold on, let me see. All right, guys, and welcome. And by the way, if at any time during this presentation you guys have a question for Dr. Renee Sunday, we will open it up for Q&A towards the end of this presentation. Okay, there it is. I see your screen, and as soon as you pull it up, I can pull up the presentation, and we'll get you started. There it is. All right, go ahead and play it, Big. There we go. All right, darling, the floor is yours.
Welcome, everyone. Now, this is going to be interactive. And we're going to, first of all, we want to thank this amazing young lady. She's amazing. She makes us want to just, what you doing? And she said, I can't do it like her because that's her word. But Taria is amazing vision avant. She's amazing. She inspires you. She makes you want to get up and do what you have to do. And that's what we have to do in 2020 with this amazing, just what's going on. We need to have vision, clarity, and that's what we're going to do. The products and services that you have, we need to get them out there. We need to have visibility. And so let's make sure we actually get out there, and we're going to get out there with podcasting. Yesterday, she did an amazing job in telling us how to make our book, our ATM, really. And now we're going to talk about podcasting. But I want to double check. Can you guys hear me well? Are we doing good on the audio?
Yes, we can, loud and clear. I think, can y'all hear as well? Everybody, let us know if you can hear. Say, I can hear, I can hear, I can hear.
Good. But we're going to continue because, of course, we only have a limited amount of time. And as you know, make sure you do the rules of the house so you can actually be invited back. So we're going to talk about how to launch a profitable, that's the key, a profitable podcast. So we're going to start off. We see the wonderful picture here of the young ladies, but they actually having a good time, enjoying different information. And we're going to start off with the definition. What is podcasting? What is it? Let's start there. Now, we know traditionally the branding methods that people have used. Yes. Taria, did you say something?
No, ma'am. The floor is yours. I won't be interrupted. I'm taking notes, honey. What you doing, girl?
Well, traditionally, the branding that we used in the past, here in Atlanta, we have a board everywhere. Wherever you go, you got some kind of sign. You have some kind of people selling this and selling that. Yes, we still continue to use that. But you know what? We actually need to make sure we increase our visibility, and I'm going to show you how to do it and do it. The new branding methods, we love our Facebook, we love Instagram, we love Twitter, but we actually cannot forget, guess what, podcasting. Podcasting is, guess what, your best friend, but if you everywhere and you all over the place, it's not going to be profitable. But we're going to solve that problem on the second day of 2020. So new branding methods for the airways. Let's bring in our, if you know me, if you're going to know me after this, I love Oprah Winfrey, okay? But Oprah Winfrey, let me tell you what she did. She actually changed Twitter when she actually did her first tweet to 73,000 followers on a show, that TV show. Y'all know she had a TV show, but it almost shut down Twitter. Okay. And then also, you guys know Ashton Kutcher. He actually outbeat CNN in 2009. The reason I went back that far in regards of the numbers is, guess what? How many followers do you really have that actually support you? When I researched this information, we have to make sure, and the reason I went back that far is we have to make sure that people support us, that they actually support us to the point that they will answer questions. And we're going to get an amen on that, because we need people to say we're doing good. We need to know if we need to change things. So you know what that's called. That's called a testimonial. But this was a big milestone in regards of changing the way we brand, changing the way we get things out. And we want to thank Miss Oprah Winfrey for doing that. And also Aston, he's actually on a TV show, if y'all remember doing that back in the day. I'm telling my age, but the show, that's the 70s show. Y'all, I know millennials, you have to look it up, right? So we're going to go on, but podcasting, that's what we need to do, podcasting. Now,
We love being in front of the TV. Now I love it. I have a radio and TV show called Good Deeds that we just branded, okay, to the Dr. Renee Sunday show. But let me tell you more about that a little bit later. But what is podcasting? Now, y'all see me. Who is Dr. Renee Sunday? Okay, now the wonderful thing that we found out on yesterday is, yes, I've written a lot of books. Yeah, from faith-based all the way to entrepreneurship. We have an amazing magazine as well. We have a church line. I'm the behind the scenes of Sam the Shark. I know you guys have heard about him, but he tells you the value of doing things the right way. Eating your vegetables, brushing your teeth, and it's okay to be different. But also, we have the Sunday Dream Kit. I am a board certified anesthesiologist, been practicing 20 years. Can you believe it? 20 years in 2020. Okay, so what we do with that Dream Kit is we help you, guess what? Fall asleep at night. Now, let me tell you, having a good night's sleep, it is amazing. But let me tell you, my parents, I have humble beginnings from this Birmingham, Alabama. I want to say roll tide real quick, but amen. But my parents, we took a picture, and guess what? We had a telephone in my hand. Now, I know a lot of you don't even know what that telephone is, but we're going to, but that's where it all started. And next thing you know, I end up on NBC, I end up on AIB and many, many other platforms. And I'm so excited that I'm actually here today. But the picture with me with the blue is me as the board certified anesthesiologist. I've been awarded not once, but twice, the top anesthesiologist in the United States of America. Now, Roland Martin. I have been on a lot of platforms. I'm part of Bishop Jake's media team when he has major events. We're part of the NFL in regards to their events. Okay, y'all ready for the Super Bowl, right? Woo-hoo! But anyway, I actually had the opportunity to interview Paula White. I'm trying to see some other people that you'll know. I can't think his name right now, but it'll come to me in regards of football. But I love me some football, okay? I also represented the city of Conyers, Georgia at Miss Corporate America pageant. And guess what? I won the Audience Choice Award. I just love people. And we just released our new line of perfume, which is Sunday Splendid. Guess what? We sold out for Christmas. Hallelujah. Okay, I'm going to continue to go on. Okay, a podcast is an audio recording that people can listen to online. Now, that used to be the definition, right? But now when we're going to talk about, you can actually do audio. Some people actually do video. Some people do both. But the key is it's a recording now. And I'll tell you that I started off doing mine live, but now actually it is a recording. But you have to do what's the preference. Guess what? In your sha-na-na, as my grandma used to say. But what actually resonates with you? People subscribe to it on your iTunes and also the different platforms that you can actually have it placed and host, like a website almost. And we'll talk more about that in detail, just like a magazine. Now, I know y'all not, okay, yeah, the old magazine is still print. I think the Essence now you can still get it, but a lot of that is on, online now. But that's what the word podcast is derived from. Guess what? The iPod and also broadcast. Isn't that amazing? So that's why it's called podcast. Y'all didn't even know that. Give me a, you got to give me an amen or yes on that. Now, while we waiting, I want to ask this question. How many people have their own podcast? Now, but let's just bring it on real, because in 2020, we need to keep 100, 200, and 500, right? How many people want to actually launch their podcast in 2020? Now, I'm going to keep you accountable. And Taria's going to she's going to remind me that you need to actually do it within the next 90 days. Now, is anybody in the house can do it in 30 days? Can somebody do it in 60? But we'll just go on and say 90 days, because the name of this talk is what? How to have a profitable business, right? Have a profitable podcast. But why podcasting? Power. The power of podcasting is a powerful line of communication. Guess what? You see the word we chose there, masses. So, we're going to be global. This is a global thing, This is global. You can expand your client base. We can target a specific audience depending on what you're talking about, right? You can establish yourself, what Taria told us yesterday, as an expert in our particular niche. You say niche, depending on where you're from in the country. I'm a Southern Michelle. So I love saying it the way that resonates with me. But it's actually going to propel your business. Guess what? And with my podcast, I started off with Good Deeds Radio. And that's how I got on all these different platforms. My first break, I was part of Oprah platform. She came here to the ATL with her tour. You see what I'm saying? It started off with radio, and then I evolved with the times, and I'm responsible for so many other things. And I said, let me do this podcasting. So that's how I actually started. I started off in radio, still in TV, but guess what? I'm loving this podcast. Okay. Podcast use is growing. Okay. Now, I just checked this before we came in, so I need to update this. Guess what? It was 23 when I did my research for this, when Terrell got me on this platform. But guess what? Now, they saying for this decade coming up that we in, that's going to be double that. So we talking almost, let's just go on and decree it, billions of people. And we just want us to have a part in that billion, right? But the key is we want to get our message out. We want to actually put ourselves in front of people that's interested in listening to us. Now, we already killed that on yesterday, that we're not going to be able to approach, everybody, right? But podcast is a very effective way to share your information. Podcast can expand your brand. And I'm telling you, mine blew up. After I was part of Oprah, after I'm still part of Bishop Jake, it blew up. We went through a major, as I said earlier, brand change, because guess what? I evolve with the time, and that's what you got to do. If you don't have a podcast, you better get it, right? But it's a great medium that you actually can make money from. Now, podcast is growing. As I say here, there's a couple of screenshots that we got from CNN, and all the different radios and stations are doing. That's a reputable radio station that's actually in Los Angeles. That actually also, and I always give other people props because I don't know everything. So I always make sure that I give props to people that I actually take classes from, that actually give me information. But everybody has a podcast. Well, you saying everybody, Dr. Sunday, but so how I'm going to stand out and make money? Okay, glad you asked that question. Give me a 1 in the chat if you want to know the answer to that question. And let's keep going. But Dr. Renee, I'm a what? So put in the chat as you put in that number, what do you do for a living? Are you a hair care professional? Are you a massage therapist? Are you a counselor? Are you a what? Let me know what you're doing. What you doing out there? Are you a motivational speaker? Are you a what? Whatever your heart desires, right? But why should I do a podcast? Guess what? People think podcasts is just for music people. Yeah. No, it's not. It's for everything. Every discipline from grief, you hear, all the way to how to crochet. Now, we got crocheters in the house. You can do a podcast, and I'm here to help you with that. But just to get some facts, because people say, oh, just the young people doing this, but we just left December 2019, right? Guess what? And I just found this, and I thought it was ironic. Women over 55, you see that? You see those numbers there? You see that? Let's break it on down. Women over 55 are listening to podcasts. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to just say that. But look, the millennials doing their thing. We all can work together. Now, this report, of course, you give in, your credit to Facebook that they, insidefacebook.com for this information. But the key is every bracket. Did y'all get it? Every bracket here has several people podcasting. So let's get our piece of the pie. Let us actually impact others. Now, using podcasts will be common as what? Emailing. They said, people always say that the value, the money is in the email. Well, okay, the money is also in the podcast. It's just the way you do it and the way you have a strategy. But guess what? You're getting strategy because you see what I'm saying? Terrell hooked y'all up. Okay. If you want your business to grow, you want to embrace the new technology and start using that. Okay, I know somebody said, oh my God, didn't it? But okay, we're going to give you the information. Now, that's my girl. That's y'all girl too. That's your girl. That's y'all girl. Somebody put hashtag, that's my girl. Now, Michelle wants us to check on something for a minute. Let's do some word association because we got to know a little bit of some, so we'll know what we're talking about. But Michelle wants us to answer some questions so we'll know what we're really doing. Now, I know y'all, you haven't seen this in a while, Okay, I tried to find one. And then we went to the flip phone, Dr. Sunday. But the old phones, y'all know, we used to put money in that one. Wow. But then we went to the flip phone. So we got the whatever's old to new. And now these telephones, we can talk on our hand, can't we? We can talk through our ear. Well, anyway, I'm just being funny. Now, okay, we still use the post office box. But guess what? I need to update that picture because that's an old picture. Now the computer, laptop, we can do everything on our phone. I can tell you a witness from that. This whole summer, my whole business ran from my cell phone. Woo! That's another story. We'll talk about that at another time. Okay. But also, let me tell you, I've been practicing, I said, for 20 years. I used to carry around, guess what? Not 2, not 3, but 4 beepers. When I was head of the trauma team, and we're gonna give a shout out to Nashville and Tennessee and Tampa, Florida, where I did my training. Hallelujah! But now we can look at our cell phone. Just think, I could have not had 4 beepers. Woo! But I'm grateful. Now, newspapers. Now, I got to give a shout out to my dad. He 85. He still loves his newspaper. I love it because I still look at it with him. But we can actually get the news now. Guess what? On our cell phone. The apps, it'll alert you when something's going on, which we glad. We glad of that, okay? But we got to actually evolve with that as well in regards of marketing and having visibility for our business. Now, okay, Taria, of you, she told us about these business cards. Okay, so now we have podcasts, we have Twitter, we have Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram. You know I missed some because there's so many out there, right? But then we also have the Dr. Renee Sunday Show, and we're gonna put your logo there when you actually start your podcast. So you're gonna actually be in this as well, the podcast community. Okay, I want to stay on time because she won't invite me back. So welcome to the informational age that everything is at our what? Is at our fingertip. Y'all getting anything out of this? If y'all getting something out of this, y'all need to put in the chat 2020. Somebody type a 2020 in there for a sister, okay? Oh, but we're gonna keep. Somebody said, Dr. Sam, where the money? Okay, here the money come. Y'all see our parents told us that money don't grow on trees, but look, that in that picture right there, that money is growing from that. Okay, but we need to actually stay competitive because we need to be in a constant flow so the people can actually see us. You heard I was about to say patients, but you know what I mean, my customers. We need to make sure that our listeners are interested in getting quality information from us. So that means we have to do some strategy. We need to make sure we have a intro, a song that they can, maybe want to dance. And you see, Terrell got that nice song. I was up here dancing before we got on. So she invited us in with a wonderful song. So you have to have that with your podcast. And, we actually need to make sure people, look, they said 4 million people. And actually, I already gave you that new update as of 2019 that over 50, they didn't say million, 50 billion people is going to be listening to podcasts. Because guess what? While we in the gym, while we in the car, if you're in the hot ATL, you're going to be in the at graded curve. So you can listen to the podcast. So we're going to continue here. Podcasts can enhance your brand and your credibility. Listeners are more likely to buy from someone they know. Now, we got this hashtag yesterday. Somebody put it in the chat. Hashtag secure the bag. So we need to secure the bag because guess what? They're going to listen to us. They're going to trust us. And then they're going to hit the button. So you're going to hear the what? The ching ching. Now, I have that on my phone. Y'all have that on your phone? But the audience gets a sense of you from your podcast. Everybody know wherever I go, even when I preach, that I'm funny. Okay. But anyway, so you have to make sure that your branding can build a relationship with your audience. And guess what? Your potential client. Listeners grow to like you, trust you. Actually, people have actually hired me to do many things. Guess what? Because of what I have said, what I have done in the different platforms that we have been on. You see what I'm saying? And I have about at least 20 God kids because they see that they can actually trust you. But it's also an opportunity that you can actually promote your products and services. And repeat listeners, guess what? Will increase your likelihood that they will actually refer you to somebody else, that they actually will buy a product or service from you. This is getting good now. Woo! Y'all better do a screenshot of that right there, because usually that's a paid $99, not a $3.99. The steps to building your podcast. Let me check my time, because okay, so do a screenshot of that, because we won't be able to go through all of these, but guess what? I got a free gift for you coming up, that you actually have the step-by-step plan that you actually can launch your podcast. Woo-hoo! So first of all, you need to identify your audience. You need to determine your message. You need to write a strip. I advise people to do a strip. What that means is you need to know what you're going to say on the intro. And sometimes, I'll be honest with you, I actually go by the cuff, if you want to, when they say cuff in the media, meaning that you just piggyback on what the guest is saying, because a lot of the guests are very nervous. So I actually have to coach them, if you will, to actually get them to promote their products, because they so nervous. So you need to plan your podcast. You need to purchase the equipment and tools and produce the podcast. And guess what? Woohoo! We got to market it. Y'all did a screenshot on that. Now, if you want, I can send you these slides. But let's do this real quick. You need to know what your demographics. If you're speaking to men, women, the age group, you need to know their education. Y'all know this. You've heard this before, right? So you need to know your demographics, because let me let you know something. A 50-year-old lady, a 20-year-old lady, you hear me, have different things that they're interested in. You hear me? Whoop, there it is. A mom, a single mom, a mom that had, that's married. I mean, thinks different things, right? And then, of course, religious. If you believe something different, they'll want to listen to something different. So you need to see and figure out, and we can dive deep on this at another time, but get a screenshot of that so you'll get that. Okay, we'll wait a little bit. How y'all doing? I can't do it like Terrell. But we almost there, Terrell. All right, determine your message. Now, just going to screenshot all this, but let me tell you, I'll send you the slide. What is your biggest concern? You need to know is you need to make sure what their message is. What do they really want to do? What service are they looking for? Write a description of your typical client so you'll know how to craft your podcast. I know somebody right now said, Dr. Sunday, Lord Jesus, we got to do all this? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. And what else you know about the people? What else you know about your potential client? Because as we learned on yesterday, we need to actually develop our product that we actually take the need away, but also you need to impact them that they actually can go beyond where they are right now. Y'all got this? Y'all just playing with me. Are y'all getting this? Woohoo! Okay, I'm getting all excited because this is my thing here. Okay, podcasting, but we want you to win with this podcast. Okay, we almost getting there. Okay, what content? Oh Lord, Dr. Sunday, now you telling us we got to do content? Yeah. Oh, that social media content wears out. That email content wears out. All that but you got to know what you're talking about on your podcast. Because people are trying to get information. They're trying to get their answers. The good thing is when I'm on the different platforms from the NFL, Bishop Jakes, that they have the content. So basically, I'm on their platform. When I interviewed Susan Orman, guess what? Her team sent me the packet. So I respected that package. And that's what we talked about. Okay. So you actually need to set up interviews with the people in your locally. I always tell people, let me give you a little tip. Even, the things that you do with speaking, and those things, start local, then go abroad. That's why global sound good, but make sure you know what you're talking about. I didn't get on Oprah and NFL just not knowing okay. But anyway, consider, I do a lot of remote things. Actually 90% of my broadcast is remote. Especially with the TV show, because Atlanta has an event every day. Okay, so you need to decide which way you want to go with this. Okay, all right. Now you got to be creative. Yeah, be creative. Yes, get those juices going and get it done. I always say be seen, be heard, get paid. But guess what? You have to bring your genius out. Nobody is like Dr. Renee Sunday. Ooh, that felt good saying that. So somebody need to say that right now. Nobody's good. Like, and put your name there. We almost there. Okay, frequency. Are you gonna do the broadcast weekly? You're gonna do it bi-weekly. Presently now, I do bi-weekly. If when we get to the questions, if anybody wanna know why I do that, we can ask about that. But you know what's the name of this talk? How to be profitable. Okay, so that already gave you a clue. So decide if you want it, and be realistic, because let me tell you, when the listeners are waiting on you, you need to be there. Okay, that's a whole nother conversation, but we almost coming to the end. Prepare and record the show. Now, if you're gonna do live, that's fine. I did that with most of my career. Now, really, truly, I just started maybe a year and a half. Let me see, about a year and a half. I pre-record, but I still like coming in there and doing a live. So you may catch me. It may be me for real. But you need to choose if you want to record it. You got to have the right info, you got to have the right equipment. Hallelujah. You need to make sure it's flexible. You got to make sure you have credibility. You need to make sure you prep the interview person, okay? As much as possible to decrease. We talked about that already. But you need to prep them so they actually will say the right thing and what? Do the right thing. Okay. All right. So here we go. So screenshot that. Again, I'm going to send these slides because there's a lot of deep information. And I know somebody right now saying, Dr. Sunday, we thought this was going to be 1, 2, 3. Okay. Well, yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, but it's strategies that you can be profitable. Now, are you ready to start your podcast? Y'all see the no, but we're going to change that no to what? Yes, because we need to edit. If we're going to pre-record it, you got to edit it. I've been very fortunate, and I'm not boasting, that a lot of times I don't have to edit things I do, because let me tell you what the people want. People, especially those millennials, I love them. They want you to be real. I don't know what the new word, but keep it 100. They always want you to be real. But people are tired of y'all know they're fake, right? Okay. All right. So the nuts and bolts. Yeah, so you got to get all that straight. Y'all see on my toolkit, but I'm just kidding. That's not my toolkit. But anyway, edit. Now I'm just screenshot this. This is some places you can go and do a screen, and get it edited. I'll be honest, at this stage that I am at, I actually outsource that. I'll just be, transparent and let you know. But you can actually do it free with the different, and all of them are, to be honest, the free is just almost, with the paid one, actually, you get more of the high end representation, and it's depending on where you are. Just be real if you can actually do with this platform. But I actually, at this point, I'll be honest and transparent, but we started off with the free, and we moved on up to the different ones, so the Pro Tools. And at this point now, we actually, I actually outsource all those type of things. Okay. All right. Broadcast your show. The last step of you got to let them know what's up. Okay. Y'all like my logo, but amen. Are y'all still here with me? I know there's a lot of information, and we coming on down. We actually almost at the end here, because I want you to type your questions, and we still have time for that. But the key is, I love being on iTunes. We've been rated top podcast. Oh Lord, for a long time. My team, I have to give it to them. They promote very well. We send them out to different platforms, and I can go dive deep in that later at another time. But the iTunes, you got to be on iTunes. Yes, a lot of podcasts, but you different. So don't worry about all that. You're gonna do your stuff, but you got to let people know. Okay, everywhere you go, tune into the Dr. Renee Sunday Show. Okay. Okay. Now we coming on down. If the tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Y'all get that? So the key that I want you to know is, you need to do this year. Podcasting can be very profitable. It can actually open up many doors. It could be another tool to actually increase your visibility. And my thing I love to say is, be seen, be heard, and what? Ching, ching, get paid. So you actually need to step out of that fear, step out of it. Now we're going to just do a couple of tidbits on marketing real quick. Y'all know the marketing stuff. Y'all already know. Twitter, Facebook, send them out in the email. Actually submit articles to different blogs if that's your thing. And you know mine is the iTunes, okay? Everywhere I go, all my promotional stuff have my radio and TV show stuff, all my books and all that stuff. That's what you need to do as well. So marketing, 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 marketing. Okay. Now, Dr. Renee, this is a great tool, but how about the money? So we're going to end that right there. Here we go. Here you go. That answer. How you generate money. The three methods that we use is affiliate marketing, paid advertising, and e-commerce. Okay, all these can be taught all by themselves. Taria could tell you. We can talk all year about all of them. Okay, but we're gonna talk real quick. Affiliate marketing is in a nutshell where you sell somebody, that somebody else's product and you make money. Okay, for example, let me see. You probably heard of ClickFunnels. You may have heard of, we can even bring it on down. Even with Pops Around, they get you get a commission off that. So you selling a program. You selling the programs. So what I do is I get people to, bring it on in. I get people to share my broadcast and sell it to, share it to their email list. And I get, and they make money. Okay. People not going to do stuff for free. Okay. The celebrities, for them to shout out for different things, it costs money. So in a nutshell, affiliate marketing, look it up, because we could talk, like I said, to next year, we'll be singing Happy New Year again, talking about affiliate marketing. But I'm real heavy in affiliate marketing. That's what makes all of my products. How you think we sold out the perfume in 5 days? Affiliate marketing, okay? Paid advertising, you can get influencers on Instagram and different celebrities actually give you a shout out. But guess what? They charge for that. I mean, podcasting, you can get people to advertise through your podcast. That's how you make money. You hear me? So the advertisement you hear on my podcast and my magazine, TV show, is an investment. And you have to invest to actually make a good return. Okay. So we do Facebook ads also, but that's a whole nother level right there. I outsource that. Okay. Some stuff I stay in my lane. Let me just be honest. So podcasting, get people to advertise. Now we have a structure to that. I can actually dive deep in that when Taria invite me back again. But let's think outside the box. That's the whole key. Think outside the box. Y'all still with me? Who's starting a podcast? Come on. Now, of course, you can expand it. As Taria told us yesterday, we can be a speaker. We can do our own telesummit webinar. We can do, a lot of people are doing the podcast with the video component. You can set up a membership. See what I'm saying? And you get them perks. That they get access, not access just to the podcast, but you giving them actually tips, strategies, and whatever discipline, whatever your area you in, and you can charge. A lot of people have membership. I think I can't tell you how many I'm a part of, but the key is getting that great information that you actually can move forward in life. Now, we need to evaluate. Y'all see that nice picture of how much the money is? So you need to let the audience need to let you know, are they enjoying it? You need to make sure you're effective. You need to see what the bottom line is. And you need to increase your calling, as Taria told us yesterday, so you can actually drive people to the podcast, that you can actually increase your sales of the other products and services that you have. Okay? I like that picture. You need to go up further to that ruler, okay? All right. So podcasting trends are up, and away. All right. Now just look down there at the bottom. I just want to show y'all these numbers right here as we finish up. People are spending significant money. You see what I'm saying? These ads. You see all these ads? This is the most concrete information I found. I know it's a little dated, but I wanted to show y'all these numbers, because I couldn't find, comparing to cable, comparing to telemarketing. You see these ads? Them ads will be on your podcast, and we're going to make sure that happens, because you're going to know how to do it, okay? All right. Now, I'm a Benz girl. How many people are Benz girl? Tell me, are you a Benz girl? Are you an auto? You tell me, men, are you you a truck, car? But I'm a Benz girl. Put it in the chat. Are you a Benz, auto? What kind of car you like? But you know what? these cars have Wi-Fi in the car, not your cell phone, but in the car. So guess what? That's another clue that people can listen to. And I mentioned this earlier. They can listen to your podcast. Guess what? Everywhere. I like that being nice there. Yes, yes. So at the end here, I want to first thank Taria for allowing and trusting me to be on a platform. I want to give you guys a gift as I decrease here. It's called It's Your Time Podcasting, how to launch your podcast list. It's going to actually expand you to new channels. You're going to engage deeply with your audience. It's going to actually make you richer in the media circular world. And you're going to reach your audience to the point of action. You know what that action means? That they actually buy your products and services. That you can have more potential clients for your upcoming projects. But you know I had to put in there, you got to be seen, be heard, and what? Get paid. I put heard twice because I want you to do this podcasting. So how to launch your podcast checklist. And we also going to, just for Taria, we're going to do a 15-minute strategy session that you can find out, is this really for you? Because we got to do it the right way. Or what my mom used to say, do it right or don't do it. Okay. So everybody go to this www.podcasting. And that's incorrect. Let me get my team. All right, now y'all. But let me get that to you correct. It's called Podcast Winning. So the ing is not on podcasting. It's Podcast Winning. So podcastwinning.com. And we'll put it in the chat. The key is all of us are not perfect. But I corrected it so you can get the right information. So again, it's www.podcastwinning, because we want you to win out here.com. I am Dr. Renee Sunday, the podcast. And how about they put it right on this one? That's me right there. Woo woo. It's time for you to do your podcast, and do your podcast now, because it's time for you to be seen, be heard, and whoop, get paid. Back to you, Taria.
My goodness. Can you hear me? Hold on one sec. She can't hear me yet. I gotta unmute myself on the thing. But Dr. Renee Sunday, she just lit it up on fire, y'all. How many of y'all enjoyed that? I hope you guys enjoyed it tremendously. Hold on. Let me make sure she can hear. Can you hear me? There we go. All right, we're back now. You can hear me now. Hello, hello, hello. You lit that on fire. Okay, y'all. So look, podcastwinning.com. She has a certain number. Now, I know you probably have like a limited number of these free 15-minute sessions you're doing. So guys, make sure you go over to that link ASAP, quick, fast, in a hurry. But we do have a couple questions that are coming in. So I'm going to go ahead and get these questions on the screen, Dr. Renee. So first of all, we have Danny McGee. Danny McGee, she says, do you suggest doing giveaways on your podcast? And if yes, how would you facilitate a giveaway on pre-recorded podcasts?
Well, I'm glad you asked. What we actually do is, as we say, it's pre-recorded, but a lot of times I do stuff live. That's all in the strategy. So what I do is, if they want to actually present their free gift or their giveaway, I'm talking about somebody else, not me, not a giveaway that I'm doing, I actually have them part of the recording. Because we're recording for live. Just think about 99% of the TV shows we look at pre-recording. Now, if I'm actually doing a giveaway, now, that's a whole nother beans. I actually do that, FYI, on every broadcast. Every broadcast in the beginning, I seed in, just like Taria has taught us in speaking, of the products and services that I do. The intro actually say what I do. The gentleman, my intro is a gentleman. But anyway, he actually says it in the beginning. He actually says it again at the end. And also in between, after I give the accolades to my guests, I always circle back around and tell them about my products and services. So it kind of depends if you're doing it for guests. I make sure that they are part of the pre-recording. But if I'm doing it, I have my own setup and my own format to do it. But you can do that because you have to. We love Taria because she always giving stuff away. But it's always good to giveaways because people are excited, and actually that gives them a taste of what you offer, right? So that's a great question, Taria. But it's twofold, and depending on if you want. And let me tell you this: the guests that actually do giveaways on our podcast is an investment. I forgot to say that. Sorry. But when I do it for my own brands, it's a strategy that I map out beforehand, and I actually write that information down. I don't do that from the cuff.
Okay, that's good. That's real good. In fact, that actually made me think of a question as well. When you're bringing your guests on, I know you were saying something as far as like, making an investment or whatever that may be, but when you first got started or when somebody is first getting started, how do you recommend they go about finding their guest speakers?
Ooh, that's good. Now, actually, still now, I do all of my interviews for you complimentary. I still do that because the thing about it is I really like helping, especially because I know when I first started, that's a whole nother level of doing. What I do is, all those 5,000 people you have on your friend list?
Yeah.
Majority of them have a products and service, okay? And I've actually interviewed my mom and dad just to see how was it to raise a mouth like me. But you can interview all the people on your social media platform, and then also you can interview your family. I practice a while, and that's what I teach. We actually practice interviewing before you actually launch, because it's very important to say the right things at the right time. And the key is, let me say this right quick, Taria, is not over talking your guests. Because I can talk, you can tell that, right? Okay, but let me tell you, when I do the podcast, I make sure I don't over talk my guests. So please write that down. Please don't do that. But some podcasts, it is an investment. I've been on some. And you have to decide where you are, but we still do them complimentary. We do give information for our guests to advertise with us, for them to start their own podcast, etc. But the actual interview itself is actually complimentary.
That's a good one. Now, we do have a couple of people asking this question. Tish Dinkins asked, Kiara asked, what equipment do you recommend that they need to get started with their podcasting?
Now, this is so good. I'm gonna get y'all the real, okay? When I first started, and this is on YouTube, so I can't. I guess I can say a name. It's okay to say the name. I wasn't a Mac user all the way until I started broadcasting, because it was suggested to me through a lot of research, and also when I went and visited the different places, you see what I'm saying? That I use Mac. So can I be real? I started off with a Mac without a mic, because the mics in most of the Mac computers are amazing. So that's how I actually started out without a mic. Now the one that Taria came, let me see, I have mine here, but they somewhere. You try not to spend a lot of money on the different mics. I actually have a kit that I actually suggest, and actually that's part of your free gift that you get. I give you the actual names that I suggest, that I actually have gone through and hit the button several times in Amazon, and the ones I use now. Because Atlanta is fast paced, so a lot of my podcasting when I did live was remote. So that was a whole nother level of what I had to buy in to decrease the sound, the back sound. But you have to have a high-speed internet. Let me break down basic. And then that has worked much better for me than the other competitor. And the mics I use now is actually what gave away yesterday. So you guys bid the giveaway. And also in regards of editing, I use that free Audacity starting off. But as I say, you guys are familiar with Fiverr. I found a great person there, and actually we continue to use them. to actually do that. But an intro and all that, I actually ended up getting someone on Fiverr that was, y'all know Fiverr, y'all know about that, right? To real station, okay. So that's how I started off with those outsourcing platforms, and I'm trying to see what else. You're talking about editing. Okay, have a good graphics person, and I have one particular graphic person that I use just for the podcasting. If you really want to do it, I try not to tell people to do it. And Terrell said that yesterday. Be able to invest in yourself, but a lot of people start off with Blog Talk Radio. But keep in mind, when you start out with blogtalkradio.com, that their advertisement will be throughout your whole broadcast. And when you share it on social media, their information will be there. FYI. Okay?
That's good to know. Thank you. And then also, if you want to be able to use, I know Blog Talk, the premium services, you got to pay for that too. So you can end up adding a whole lot of additional fees. Now, guys, don't forget the link that you guys want to go to if you really want to learn what you need to know. Because I know you guys are asking a lot of great questions. But if you were like me, I know I don't miss out on any opportunity that I'm qualified for. And right now, she is qualifying every single one of you guys the opportunity to speak with her about your podcast and finding out what your next best move should be. So podcastwinning.com is where you guys need to go, okay? Podcastwinning.com is where you need to go. So I'm going to ask one more other question. I saw we had another question. Well, I'll ask you two more because I think this is a good question. And then I want to ask another one. So the one question, Shar was asking, do you have your guests sign any kind of disclosures? Do you have your guests to sign any disclosure?
Woo! You gonna make me shout. When I started out, I didn't. I do now, but let me tell you a key. I took it through the attorney and all those type of things. I do respect them in their content because they have the copyright on their content, meaning the things that they share. I do send them guidelines, and I actually do send an agreement, and that's so everybody's on the same page. Because a lot of people still think it's live, because that's all that I did, to be honest. But now it's pre-recorded, and then they want to know, can they share it today? But no, it takes a minute for us to edit it, and then we'll let you know. So the short and sweet for that, I do. Because the key is, as Terrell has taught us, is we need to make sure we monetize this. So it has to be done strategically. And we use a lot of different platforms. You know, everybody talk about Anchor, but okay, can you monetize? You can start off that way, but you actually need to establish your own platform, and actually you need to be able to monetize it, be iHeartRadio, iTunes, all those things. But you need to establish your own listeners so you can drive the traffic to yourself. Now, how you do that? That checklist is going to tell you that, but you actually need to go through these whole slides again that we talked about, so you can get the information on what you need to do step by step.
All right, that's good. That's some real good stuff. Everybody, if this is good, I want everybody to put hashtag this is good. This is good. Hashtag this is good. I have one more question to ask you. Do you have a recommended length that people should have their podcast? How long should they be?
Woo! Now you ain't saying something now. Now we spent in my actually It's Your Time podcasting program. We actually go into that. That's a whole module. I did briefly talk about that if you're going to do it. Some people do their podcast every day. Some people do it. I do it twice a week. Some people do once a week. Some people even do it once a month. Let me tell you the reason why I chose 30 minutes. I do a lot of other things. Terrell introduced me so wonderfully. I have a lot of hats. So I kept mine to 30 minutes. But now, let me tell you what I do. I do 15 minutes because let me tell you, everybody is a quick, fast, and a hurry nowadays. You cannot keep people's attention span. Now, it's nice that I'm over there at the Greater Curve and I got to wait an hour to get home. That's nice. I'm messing with Atlanta. I live here in Atlanta. But the thing about it, even though I'm in the Greater Curve for an hour, I'm going to be looking kind of funny about 12 minutes. I want to listen to somebody else's podcast. So actually the trend right now, and I just researched this morning, is actually a verge of 10 minutes. Some people, guess what, are doing podcasts that's only about 12 minutes. Now the reason they doing it about 12 minutes, because guess what, you got to get your advertisement in there. And people will not pay if you don't have you got to have their whole advertising in there that they have, paid for. So I actually started off with 30 minutes. I never have went over that to real. I know some people do hours, 45 minutes. I can't think of that lady's name now that does hers an hour, but, she has a great tribe. But I would suggest 30 minutes to start off with, so you will actually get the ropes of knowing how to interview people. But the goal right now is the standard, if you want to call it the gold standard, is around 15, 20 minutes is the sweet spot.
All right, y'all. Well, you guys heard it from Dr. Renee Sunday. She has a lot of folks right now on fire. A lot of you guys have been really intertwined and entertained. I can tell you, she just got the best personality. I told you we were bringing some of the best, and day 2 has definitely taken this conference to a whole nother level, guys. Learning how to really be able to create another stream of income. By the way, if y'all were listening, the way that I'm listening is cha-ching, that's a whole nother stream. Okay, that's good. You see that? Cha-ching, that's a whole nother stream. And so, Dr. Renee Sunday, that was so good. If you could leave us with some last imparting words. And by the way, y'all, do not play with us today. Make sure you go and schedule that session with her. This is an awesome opportunity. And I know some of you guys were asking about the PowerPoint. She told me that if you schedule that session, that you will be able to get a copy of the slides, but you have to qualify and schedule that session. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, good deal. So what are your last imparting words for our viewers and listeners?
You made me think of something when you said multiple streams of income. I think when people talk about that, we talk about Oprah, Bishop Jakes, those names usually come to mind. I think Oprah said that people need to have 13. But another person said 7, another person said 5. The key is you need to be in the game as well, right? We need to do that. If you notice and really listen, and I'm not boasting, I'm not, because I've invested in the training. I actually told you about 4 or 5 actually today, but I didn't even tell you all the other things I do. The key is we need to get the right information about people that's doing the information and doing it right now. Taria she does this so humble. I had to give her an accolade that she's so humble. She gives us all this information, but what are we really going to do with it? We actually did we did in the second day of 2020. People have said that this is supposed to be double vision, this is supposed to be corrected vision, this is supposed to be, well, what is your vision? Are you going to get this information and put it on the shelf and don't do anything with it? The answer is no. You're going to, don't stop, you're going to get it, right? But the key is, please go and check that out, that information. Again, that is podcast winning, because we want you to win.com, and we'll schedule a session, and then you'll get this information. And then that's what you'll let me know when I can be on guest on your podcast, right? Ching, ching, what you doing?
Ching, ching, that's a whole nother stream. Hey! Well, thank you so much, Dr. Renee Sunday. You were amazing. We love you. We love you. We love you, guys. Don't forget to go ahead and schedule that session. And, guys, we're about to get ready for the giveaway, okay? So don't forget, if you want to qualify, number 1 is you must be registered. Number 2 is you must be here live. So most of y'all are watching this live right now. And you need to share this. But listen, y'all, we're about to jump off, and then we're going to go to the private Facebook group. So you got to join the private Facebook group. And you're going to have literally, listen here now, you need to go to the group as soon as we jump off, because you're going to have 5 minutes to type in the information that I put on the post, and you got to make sure you follow those instructions if you want to qualify to win. We had a great time, guys. Make sure that you go and schedule your session today, and I will see you on the giveaway. All right, congratulations to those of you in advance who are going to be podcasting your way to 6 and 7 figures. How you do win. See y'all later. Bye for now. Deuces.